To the bastards. Cheers.
One D showed me the app you're making. I think it's a great improvement from the current Magic Crystal. I only have a couple of days to come up with an impressive upgrade to Magic Crystal, as well as expand my user base so the App Store won't boot me out. That's what I called to ask you for. I want to execute all of this on top of your app.
And if not, you think you'd be in great trouble if I don't help you out?
I have a venture capital contract with Rofiz. It's half equity and half debt. If my software cannot stay on the App Store, then I guess I'd have to move over and live in your basement.
That would be a problem then. You see, I'm already hosting He Xiaomang in my place. There might not be enough space for you. We'll talk about it. When I'm done with him, let's talk about details. Wendy is good to you. She gives you the present I've given her in a heartbeat. Ah, women.
Actually, that paved the way for our collaboration.
All right. Come on. Say thank you, and I will leave.
But why should I thank you when you are copying me? You really are something. If we were talking about a collaboration, I'd probably have punched you in the face by now.
You can pay the bill then.
Go to hell.
Hi, sir.
So talk to me. Do you have an answer?
I choose Magic Crystal.
Whatever they offered you, I can double it.
If I wanted to work with someone, Killen would be ideal. It would be perfect. But I'm a businessman too. Guosinin and I may be competitors, but we're also kind of the same. And you, the service provider, is the ruler of the industry. Truth is, people like us aim to challenge you and even surpass you. Then we can share this world. I don't want Magic Crystal to win. I don't want it to die too, because if it does, then there would be no fun in our world. The world of nobodies. Xiaomang, let's go.
Bro!
Say goodbye to Mr. Lee.
Bro! Goodbye, Mr. Lee.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hi. How much time do we have?
3 business days.
How long?
Technically speaking, if we are to include the weekend too, you have 5 days.
You never mentioned about the short time frame.
I wouldn't need you if I had 5 years left.
Huawei, welcome to our team. Now that you're here, let's talk about your salary and benefits.
I'm just here to help out. Those matters are up to you. Hey,
The staff outside can help you build the framework. They can write the code for you.
Miss Shu, you better tell your people to leave. Leave right now. Tell them to go and just come back After 5 days. They can choose to resign too.
Why is that?
Because we have no idea if there is a spy from Killin or if there's one from the service provider.
You're exaggerating. I hired these people myself.
Can you give me a guarantee that all of them are trustworthy? Can you?
Just do what he says.
Xiaomang, let's start.
Attention everyone! Please stop what you're working on, bring all your belongings, and gather here in front, now.
For now, you can all go home. Go shopping, eat out, or go to the movies. Don't worry, you're not fired. It's just a 5-day leave.
That's pretty
It
good.
will be fully paid.
The key to this upgrade is to adapt the media function of Weibo and apply it to our own software. I will write the page code. Luca, I need you to write the text code and the one for image transfer. Guo will be in charge of checking everything. Xiaomang? Hack into the App Store. They like to discuss the issues among themselves. I need to know what they're concerned about ahead of time. You get that?
No problem.
Hang on. You intend to hack into the App Store? That's crazy. If they come after us, we would have just ended up compromising all our chances.
Don't worry. This isn't my first time. I'm on my own. You won't be involved.
But that's not how we operate here, you know? Now that you're working here, we're involved with whatever you do. You're committing cybercrime.
Luca, Xiaomang was just kidding.
Well, to me, it doesn't look like he's kidding.
When we all start working, I hope that we don't waste time quarreling among ourselves. Since you asked for my help, we work on my terms, all right? Mr. Gao, we don't have time. Those who are not active can leave now.
Agreed. That means us.
Hey, Wanti.
Let's go.
In times like this, I feel like a useless person.
Are they really going to become hackers?
He wouldn't dare. And I believe Luowei. He's just kidding.
Nalan, you're familiar with the App Store. What do you think? If Huawei managed it, can they ensure that the apps stay online?
I don't know. Whether Huawei could really double our downloads or not is beyond my knowledge.
There's another thing. I want to add a link to a music software and a video software to make our product more compatible. What do you think?
Compatible? Can we also put weather news, plane tickets, and even booking for train tickets?
That's right.
Perhaps we might as well change the name to Foxmail. Boss, I believe that the essence of Magic Crystal is its simplicity. If we do the integration he proposes, that goes against our value. I don't want to do that.
Luca, you recall that famous ad that used to be on display downtown? The message is like, every time you blink, 4 Nokia phones are sold somewhere in the world. Well, do you know any other company that is much simpler than Nokia? Well, the next thing we knew was that Nokia fell apart. Even the executives of Nokia told the media all over the world that they didn't evolve. See that? They failed because they didn't do anything about it.
I think that you also learned from Foxmail's own downfall, okay?
This is the second fight we've had since we started.
Luca. Starting today, all technical stuff will be under him.
Follow him all you want, but I won't! Simplicity is our brand value. You can't just simply apply random changes.
I have no intention of breaking your team apart.
I thought we had an agreement! You said you would work with him! He can't accomplish everything on his own!
I thought he could finish all the job alone.
Could you please stop acting like a child? We're no longer a bunch of guys working on our own inside an old movie theater. We need a lot of help. We need a lot of resources and manpower, acknowledgement from the internet, and we both know that we can't achieve that by ourselves.
But we're the ones who created Magic Crystal!
When it was created, it may have lived, but part of us died! Just think about it. What else can we do? Aside from measures like patching the program and modifying the app's interface. Magic Crystal has developed its own path ever since it went online. It wants to live further. Living needs nourishment. Where does nourishment come from? It can come from the wisdom of many other people. Let's say we had a child.
We can't have a child together.
I mean it as a metaphor. We would need to send him to school, right? He would go through elementary school, middle school, and college. During this time, many people would have an impact on the child's personality and development. Would we have control over that? To be honest, it would be a great achievement if we managed to simply take care of it. A good software has a life of its own. Sometimes we need to learn to let go.
Will you be able to let go? Make sure you can walk the talk. Back then, I thought that once we have the money and our software is listed in the App Store, it'd be a dream come true. Now it looks like dreams can be nightmares too.
Having dreams come true and seeing them disintegrate can both be tragic for entrepreneurs.
I don't know.
See that? Doesn't it look like some sort of kaleidoscope? Huawei designed that. Every time it rotates, different patterns would emerge as the light travels through the paper. He's put a lot of effort into this particular design. It's like childhood memories, or even lovely fantasies. Isn't it?
It's interesting.
Huawei is quite something. I think that with that design and interface alone, we could have an increase in downloads.
Wait, hold on. There's also this.
Let me tell you, I am only trying to modify some basic stuff. You are not giving me enough time, to be honest. But there's no need to worry. Even if the deadline's near, they would not dare to kick us out.
Why is that?
Don't worry.
What on earth do you mean?
I'm saying Jason won't be a problem. Jin Chung has reserved a good position for him in their headquarters in Hong Kong. I know this now.
Wei. You hacked them after all.
You have morals and live by your ethics, but they want to play it dirty. When faced with that, you'll need solutions.
Let me tell you, even if Magic Crystal starts to fail, I will never do that.
You're all work. Take a break, guys. Come on, we got you some dinner. Come on.
I'm not hungry, go on.
Oh, and by the way, I also booked a few rooms in a nearby hotel. If you're tired, you can sleep over there. Now that we have money, we need to take care of ourselves.
Thank you, Miss Sue.
Go ahead and eat.
If the app isn't available, he wouldn't be able to come back. How is the R&D center coming along?
Everything is ready, boss. We just need the person.
That goddamn Wei vanished so fast. Send someone to look for him.
Hello? Guaxinyan?
I can't fall asleep.
Neither can I.
I want to see you.
Why don't you come over? Sit down. I hope you don't talk to me about anything technical, because my mind's not working anymore.
Have you ever imagined what could happen if Magic Crystal went down this time?
Why would you say that? I thought you were the most confident one. You proposed for Wei to join you. You acknowledge his expertise. This is wonderful. You are a natural leader.
Those are just flowery speeches to fool other people. I know better than anyone that it isn't the case. I really feel that Magic Crystal won't make it this time. Sometimes I hope that it would come to an end. I'm tired.
What are you talking about? You must be too tired. Are you all right?
Well, I'm quite awake now. Not sure about later. It has nothing to do with what I hope for. Magic Crystal has its own path. Even if this is the end of things, I have no regrets. I've failed many times before. And back then, I wished so hard that I could make it. That I could make money. That I'd be famous, like all the other successful businessmen. Magic Crystal is different. I haven't told this to anyone else. When I was working my butt off, you were on my mind the entire time. I'm not great at talking to girls. I have no money or status. But at this point, I just want to achieve success through my own credentials and hard work. And once I already made it, at least I could meet you with pride. And then I could tell you that I wish to be able to fall asleep while hearing your voice. Because as long as I can hear your voice, I feel comfort. But it seems I screwed it up. Back then, I could hide in Tibet. If Magic Crystal falls apart, I don't know where I can hide anymore. Because I've lost you by then. Sorry, you should get some rest. The only reason I came here is because I wanted to hear your voice.
Are you out of your mind? Guo Shenyan, are you out of your mind?
That's it. That's the voice. Good night.
Good night.
Can you believe that?
I know. You're still
I know.
sleeping. Lower
Gowdy,
Ray,
Gowdy.
wake up. It's time for breakfast. There's milk and sandwich. Come on, guys.
Have some.
Thanks.
Good morning.
Good morning, boss. I already finished the frame table.
All right.
Here you go. Enjoy. Luke is still asleep.
Right, let's wake him later. Let
Maybe
him
I should
sleep.
wake him up.
Luawei. What is this? Transferring of music and videos? Can we do that? Why are they listed here?
Yes. It's not possible yet, but it's the direction that we want to go to. We'll put them in there and then try to achieve it during the next upgrade. Having it there can be like a teaser to the users.
But if we can't do it, then we shouldn't list it in there. It's not a teaser. That's deception.
What was that?
That is deception.
Guozhenyan, you have to relax, man. Luowei worked all night. He put in a lot of hours in order to come up with this. You can't dismiss his work with just a few words.
This has nothing to do with how many hours he has put in. If we can't do it and it's a lie, I have to veto it.
Guo Xinyan, you should listen to others' opinions.
Don't interject.
I think you're being a bit narrow-minded now.
You are not involved, so keep quiet. I know where you are all coming from. There are lots of software out there that claim to have functions they don't really possess. And then they try to convince people that they will have them eventually through marketing and publicity. But that practice is just so wrong. If we can't achieve it, I would rather...
Not have it?
Yes.
You'd bet it's survival, even if it could mean its demise.
Yes.
You're exaggerating. That is very different from deception. Whether Huawei can configure the transfer or not is beyond my knowledge. I know nothing in technical. But what I do know is that it can be achieved through a powerful server. This is like making a sequel for a TV series. It might not have happened yet, but that hardly matters because we're gonna get there. So how is that deception now?
This whole thing is a matter of principle. Has the program for the music and video transfer been written? To what format is that? The compression? How to proceed? Details? If it can be achieved by renting a server, then we don't need programmers like us.
Let me repeat it for you. I am not a technical person. However, we are all in agreement that listing these two functions would help increase our new downloads. So I don't understand. Why do you have to be so pessimistic about this? You were talking about matters of principle. Remember that the main principle now is that Magic Crystal cannot die. And one more thing. You said Huawei should take over.
This is just like when you plan to sell the equities to Li Bentang. You guys are working against me once again, aren't you?
Boss, of course not. I think you're a bit emotional.
Shut up!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen. It seems the issue here is no longer technical, but rather ideological. I am an outsider, so I'm going to stay out of matters like this. All your shareholders are here anyway. You can discuss that among yourselves. I'll be downstairs. Just let me know once you've settled things.
Luowei, don't go. Sit down. Let me say a few things. When Luowei joined, he didn't mention any demands on shares or salary. Instead, he just worked on the tasks at hand. Everyone saw the output. However, at this point, not one of us has expressed our gratitude towards him. That's unfair. Luowei, thank you so much. Today, I want to express my desire to offer you a position that is more permanent in this company. As long as Magic Crystal survives, I'll do whatever I can to meet your salary demands. We're going to do right by you.
Thank you. I'll be downstairs. Shamang?
Bro, what is wrong with him? He asked you to be here, now he treats you like that? Li Bentang is powerful, and yet he treats you with great respect. And Xincheng, he's also big time, yet he remained courteous when he asked you for a favor.
Well, he happens to be the boss in Magic Crystal. We're working for him now.
3 firms want us, and he's the poorest of them all. Who does he think he is? I never agreed this was a good idea.
Excuse me, are you Luo Wei?
Yes, sir.
What has happened to us? Ever since we got the investment, we have never agreed on a single matter. Luca! I thought you were against this framework. So how come you're okay with it today?
You convinced me just yesterday. You also said to work with him because he will take over all technical decisions. So I just did as you said. Now you're acting weird. Honestly, I think that we should still keep the options of music and video transfers. I think you're overreacting.
Well, I have veto power when it comes to technical issues.
Luca is the technical director. That's what his business card says. You can't have double standards.
I'm going to speak on behalf of Rofiz. Having Luo Wei here is to take advantage of the ideas he has to enrich Magic Crystal, and not to turn it into something that it's not. Also, if we follow Luo Wei's directions, are we sure that downloads will double? Who can vouch for that? I'll have to go with Guaxinyan in this. We can't disclose untried features. We must keep it simple. Transparency is crucial. It's the soul of Magic Crystal.
End of discussion. Delete it.
Unbelievable. You're simply out of your mind. How come you're on their side? How long do you think it can last, huh? Aren't you satisfied with a big R&D center? Or aren't you happy with your position here? Tell me, who's breaking the agreement here? You told me we'll destroy Magic Crystal.
I said I'd ruin the software. I didn't say that I would ruin the people as well.
But you told me I could just destroy the computer!
Can you destroy software by destroying a computer? You really are dumb.
It's been a while. His phone is off. What is going on?
This is on Guaxinyan. He spoke too harshly.
I don't think so. Was he harsh? He must be sensitive. No one speaks ill of him.
How rude should he be? He invited the guy. Now he treats him like that? Always watch out for people like him. He can be very egoistic.
I give up. I'm afraid. Lend me your phone. Let me have a phone. I'll just tell them that I'm fine. Come on. Hi, it's me.
What the heck happened to you? You know you can talk to us. Tell me where you are.
It's Jin Cheng. He seems to be missing me. So he invited us to his place to talk to us.
What's that? You're with Jin Chung right now?
I'm having a very amicable and open conversation with Jin Chung. This meeting will end at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Is this espresso, sir?
Has Luawei come back yet?
I just talked to him. He said he's at Jin Chung's.
And what is he doing over there?
During the call, he sounded really weird.
What do you think? Isn't this lovely? I have said that we can put our past behind us. When you were here, doing a good job, I treated you well. I heard Li Bentong also wants you. What's his offer?
Twice the rate that Xinyan is giving me.
How much are they offering you anyway?
Well, they were in the thick of discussing it when you invited me over.
Why are you helping them? Do you think they have a chance?
You and Mr. Lee think that they're doomed. And wanted to make another software like Magic Crystal to take its place. Who else can make software like that, aside from Guo Xinyan? Who else do you think has the capability to do something like that? It's me. Why not just let me finish this journey with them? At least that way I'll get to know the app better. Don't you agree? That way as well I can serve the both of you much better.
Bad guy. I like you. It's all yours. Whatever Lee offers you, I'll pay twice as much. Here comes the savior. Nalan!
Xincheng, what are you doing?
I was just chatting with Huawei. It's all yours. Whatever Lee offers you, I'll pay twice as much. Here comes the savior. Nalan!
Xincheng, what are you doing?
I was just chatting with Huawei.
Did you hit him?
I didn't. We were playing.
Playing? Did he hit you?
We were playing around.
See?
Let's go.
Bro!
Be quiet.
Bro?
Who do you think you are? Huh? I'm the one Li Bentong wants. Jin Chung also wants me. Do you have any idea why that is? At this point, He Xiaomang, if we make a single wrong move, we could easily be sent back and rot in the basement. Do you believe me? From now on, you can either trust me unconditionally or leave. You can leave right now.
Xiaomang, are you okay? Do you need a doctor?
She's asking if you need a doctor.
I don't. There's no need for one. I'm fine.
Let's go. You deleted transferring music and videos after all. And if that's the case, after the upgrade, voice messaging is still your only function. What's the point of that?
After incorporating some of Weibo's functions, the server is already overloaded. If we add in music and video transfer, how big of a server would we need to accommodate that?
Weibo already allows uploading of pictures, music, and even short videos. If you take those functions away, then what's the point of this upgrade? Where's the upgrade? And you, Mr. Ka, your opinion?
What's my opinion? What opinion could I have? I'm just being toyed around all over the place. Can we just have one person in charge instead of two? Huh? One moment you want to patch the Android system. Then you make me write programs for picture transfer, which I did, but you don't use it. Yesterday I made programs for music transfer that you still didn't use. Am I working or getting toyed around?
Where did you learn to talk back like that, Luca?
You asked me to use Huawei software as a basis, remember? I trusted you, okay? I did my best. If there's a technical issue, then I'll just work through it. If it's the algorithm or if I'm not doing my job, blame me. I can promise to finish everything. Can you promise me data flow?
I'm trying everything I can! To ensure the data flow, we'll need at least 30 million to rent servers.
I don't think 30 million's enough.
That's just a rough estimate based on our current number of users. We're going to need way more than that.
We now only have about 10 million in our bank account. We haven't reached the date for the second investment payment from Rofiz. Where am I supposed to get you all that money, huh?
Huawei. We have existing contracts for transferring equity and your salary. After discussion, we have agreed to give you 5%. 2% will be available as options. Take a look at your salary. This has been approved by all shareholders.
If you have questions, look for us.
Sign an NDA first.
I can sign that, no problem. But the equity transfer agreement, I can't sign. It's not that I think it's bad, it's just it isn't time yet. Do you want to know why Jin Chung invited me over? He built an R&D center and was hoping that I would be the one to lead it. He's offered to pay whatever I ask for. However, I declined him because I despise him as a person. Li Penteng wants me. He wants to see Magic Crystal die, and he cannot wait to bury it alive. Xiaomang, you were there. Tell them what I told Li Penteng.
But Luowei said, if that happens, then there would no longer be any more entrepreneurship in this world.
There would be no more entrepreneurship in this world if Magic Crystal dies. That's my opinion. I was really hoping to get you through this difficult time. Then what? The music transfer and video transfer, he got rid of them. So if that's the case, then tell me, what is the point of the upgrade, huh? Because this upgrade has completely gone against my design.
I've been very clear. I don't agree.
You asked me for help, Guo Xinyan. But you don't want anything I've designed. Why don't you just ask me to leave then?
Luowei, do you really insist that we include this music transfer and video transfer in the upgrade?
If we're going with my idea for the upgrade, yes.
What if it doesn't happen?
Let's make it simple, shall we? Are you not a fan of my idea? Or are you short on money?
Stop fighting, you two. Guo Xinyan, majority gets the upper hand. Luowei, go ahead and put in the music and video transfer like you planned. The projections must be finished by tonight. We'll ensure the data flow. We'll raise the money.
You had no right to do that.
Look, we need him for that right now. We have to compromise.
Where do we get the money? There's less than a day before I have to submit the upgraded version, and I still have to pay for the servers. Even if he can finish everything in time, where do I get that money?
Is there truth to that? Without money, Magic Crystal would die?
Of course there is.
So the question now isn't whether we can raise the money. What we should be concerned about is where to get the money for what we need. And who would lend us money?
You're asking me?
Don't you worry. I'll be the one to handle it. Come with me. I'll wait downstairs.
Where are you going?
To borrow some money.
Should I come with you guys?
No thanks. I kind of regret it.
Do you know what you've done? You were the one who asked him for help. You have to be a little nicer to him. Otherwise, others would feel weird.
Everyone else seems to be nice to him. That's already enough. I get the feeling something's up.
And what's that?
Perhaps you don't know him too well. I lived with him for a very long time. He and I are very different. For example, when we were at school, they taught us to be kind and to do what's right. I believe it. Many people do. But Luowei doesn't. He suspects everything. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. Do you want to know what other people think of you two? They think you're a genius, who's stubborn, but can be boring. Sometimes you would be too technical and lose touch with the users. Luowei's also a genius. Flexible, creative, but easily swayed. So he follows people around and gives up on his principles. Have you ever considered that if you two can work together, you would be able to conquer the world? What a pity. You can't stand each other.
We can conquer the world if we work together? What an interesting way to put it.
Who is Guo Xinyan asking money from?
I don't know.
Maybe they're borrowing from Mr. Peng at Rofiz.
Even if they were to do that, Mr. Peng might not agree.
Wei Yancheng started from scratch before his success, so he's supportive of young businessmen. Wee Cloud, that's his.
If you're too caught up, your blood flow gets blocked, and energy stops. This keeps you from absorbing energy from nature. Listen, young man. No matter how busy, make sure to take some time to relax. Or before you know it, it'll be too late. And you've caught a disease. Are you interested in practicing Tai Chi with me?
Mr. Wei Yin, he isn't too caught up in affairs. He's in deep trouble right now.
I've used Magic Crystal. It's lovely. We didn't have time to talk in the forum. It's a great software.
Thank you very much.
So what's the matter?
I want to upgrade it. And I need to rent a bigger server. I need money.
The second investment payment would be in place the first week of next month. Then we can pay you back.
Who else did you ask before coming here?
Li Bentang approached me once before. He wanted to buy Magic Crystal. I declined his offer.
Declined? Why's that?
Because I believe Magic Crystal would have a brighter future with me in charge.
I suggest that you go to Li Bentang. He will lend you the money. If I get myself involved in this, it wouldn't look so good.
Mr. Wei Yin, you're being diplomatic, but they might not survive without your help.
Just tell Li Bentang that you've talked with me, and that I'm considering lending you the money. So please, don't worry.
Is that okay?
I've foreseen it. Magic Crystal is still alive. This is not the end.
He doesn't look like an internet industry guru. He's going crazy with all this pseudoscience stuff. If you ask me, he should be in a mental asylum.
Do you think you're normal? Do you want to know what other people thought of you when you first came to Rofiz?
They thought I was good looking.
That doesn't even apply to you.
All right, what did they think?
Some of them wanted to call an asylum and see if they were missing a patient.
Oh, you thought I was mental.
Of course we did. You and Luca showed up in matching outfits. What's going on between you two?
Come on, Nalan, isn't that obvious? Hey, eyes on the road, come on.
Luawei, I'm terribly sorry. You've been helping us out for days, and we've been awful. If we can't get the money to rent the servers. When the time comes tomorrow, then I will make certain that we pay the both of you on time.
Don't worry. There's no need to hurry.
Thank you.
Thank goodness we didn't just deposit that money under the table, because that's the only money we have left with us.
I am terribly sorry. I've been caught up in a meeting until now. Hello, Miss
Hello.
Na. Mr. Guo.
Hello.
Please have a seat.
Where's Mr. Lee?
He's attending to some business in Hong Kong. He's coming back next weekend. He called me just now and asked me to send his best. If there's something, just tell me.
We came to borrow money. Magic Crystal needs an upgrade. We need to rent servers for better data flow.
The second payment from Rofizz won't be in place until early next month. So we're currently having some trouble with cash flow. This is the project report.
I see. I understand. I'll hand this to Mr. Lee.
Secretary, Magic Crystal is critical. We hope you can take special action and contact Mr. Lee now.
Is that so? I have a few questions. Just what is the point of this upgrade?
We're changing Magic Crystal from a voice messaging software into a large, multifunctional software. We are building a service-oriented framework.
How much would you need?
50 million.
What would be the nature of the fund?
A loan.
The guarantee?
Pledge of shares.
And when do you need the money?
We need it tonight. Or tomorrow. By morning.
That's basically the same thing. Even though it's not a big amount, we still need to go through the board. What's more, you need the money quite urgently and I can't promise you anything. If you want my advice on this matter, I would suggest that you try other ways.
Secretary, there's one more thing we want you to let Mr. Lee know. We've also approached Mr. Wyan about borrowing money. He's also considering it.
How's it going on your end?
It's quite fruitful, sir. They're developing new functions and hoping to go from a utility tool to multifunctional service. It's taking shape. I'll finish the report and I'll hand it to you tomorrow.
There's no hurry. I'm in a meeting in the UK. I'll be back next week. I wish Magic Crystal luck.
They're in desperate need of money, sir, for renting servers and for their marketing. They need 30 to 50 million yuan. The second payment from Rofizz won't arrive until the 1st of next month, but they need the money right now. By tomorrow.
What do you need me to do then, Nalan? He said he needed the money tomorrow. Do you need me to authorize the payment?
Could you, sir?
What do you think I can do? Are you alone right now?
I am.
I have to report to that board. And so does the controller. That's how the system is. Authorizing a payment early is against the rules. Do you really think that the money can be paid as long as I authorize it? You've been working for Rofizz for years now. Don't you know about the rules? How could you even make such a request like that?
But you know the story behind Circom and Magic Crystal. You know Circom is a copycat. This isn't fair. You said so yourself. Magic Crystal's a valuable software. If we just let it die like that, then our first investment would also go to waste. I'd have to resign from Rofizz. But do you want to see a story where bad people win over good? Do you want to see a valuable thing go to waste? Shouldn't we do something about it?
You're right. If something went wrong, in the investment into Magic Crystal. You would have to resign. I'd have to face consequences. But have you considered what could happen if we break the rules? Apart from resigning, we might never be able to work in investment banks again. In the world of business, the only moral guidance is to make money. There is no right or wrong. Have you spoken to Li Bantang?
He's in Hong Kong. We met his secretary. We don't have an answer yet.
Not having an answer is the answer. In this world that we've entered, everything has its own trajectory. I'm really sorry about the death of Magic Crystal. But there's nothing I can do to help. I suggest you get some rest and just take the day off. And stop worrying about it.
Hello?
Mr. YN, you've miscalculated this time. Mr. Lee is currently unavailable. He only sent his secretary to face us.
That guy is quite tricky.
What do you suggest we do now? Rofus has money, but we can't go against its rules. I know you don't work in communications. How about this? Can you provide them a loan? I can act as a guarantor if you lend them the money.
A guarantee? But with what? Do you guarantee that we'll win the lawsuit? If my lawyers ask the lawyers at Rofus to draw up an agreement of guarantee and payments on loans, can you assure me that would be possible?
I'm afraid not. Mr. Peng won't agree.
This is your investment and you don't do anything to save the company. Instead, you rely on others to provide funds. Is that reasonable?
Magic Crystal is excellent. It's always performed outstandingly. It's always been like that, and will continue to do so.
When it comes to investment, we only fund white horses, not black horses. You work for an investment company. Isn't that your philosophy?
I don't care about that. You said that Mr. Lee would invest, but in the end it didn't work out.
You don't know that. It's not the end. I've calculated it myself. Just wait and see, huh?
He's calculated me to death already, and still tells me it's not the end. It's been the end for over 100 times. Hello?
Hello, boss. How's it going there?
I'd rather not comment.
What do you mean you'd rather not comment? That means we have to wait, right? For how long do we have to wait?
Hey, tell him that I've already finished coding, okay? No more changes, please.
Hello? He hung up.
Hey. Come on, you guys. Don't be so upset. We still have a few hours left. Maybe we'll see a turn of events. Now that we've finally finished the software upgrade, we've done everything humanly possible. The rest? It's now all up to God to finish. Hey guys! Be more alive and come with me! Tonight it's my treat. Because we'll eat, we'll drink, and karaoke all night. Tonight, we party till the sun rises.
马上的公务音乐时间交给李慧珍，一个久违了的声音，但是又在华语乐坛曾经红极一时，来分享她的在
I'll turn it off if you don't like it. Hey, no matter how bad you feel right now, please don't cry. I'm terrible at consoling people.
The last time I felt this bad was when I fought with my ex-wife. I moved out when we divorced. It was approaching Chinese New Year and snowing. I had nowhere to live. I bought some bedding and moved into my workplace. I felt terrible living like that. I thought that it would be the end of my life. But in the end, I still held on to hope. I've always felt that I could achieve something in my life one day.
How about now?
Oh, now? What can I do now? I just want to take my Jeep for a ride and drive into the wild to get rid of all my troubles. I honestly think I don't belong in the city.
Don't start thinking that way. I think you're a wonderful guy, and you're really tenacious.
Tenacious. Sometimes tenacity could come off as desperate. It's only because I don't have a choice. I dragged you here. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Didn't you say that if something went wrong with the investment, you would have to resign?
Well, that's no big deal. Even if I don't work for Rofiz, I'll be able to land a job. 20 or 30,000 a month is enough. I'm not ambitious to want more than that. I'm worried about you. What are your plans if Magic Crystal really goes under?
Are we discussing postmortem already?
Don't put it that way just yet.
Do you know about the Microsoft plagiarism? When Steve Jobs first started in the business, Bill Gates was already quite successful. Gates' mother had been a director at IBM. It's impressive. Meanwhile, Jobs had nothing to his name. He designed a computer interface and invited Gates to check it out. He wanted to somehow get an investment. But then Gates left without saying anything. A few months later, the Windows system was launched. It was then that Steve Jobs noticed Bill Gates had completely copied his ideas. What could he do when he had no proof? So he didn't follow up.
Is that all true?
It is! Those two legends are rivals. That's why when Steve Jobs designed the Apple interface, he went against everything Windows was offering. The exit button on the top right corner in Windows and top left in Macs. Jobs wasn't rebellious. He just really wanted to show up to Bill Gates. They've been rivals all their lives. Even until later, when Jobs was lying on his deathbed, Gates came to visit him. And guess what? Jobs mentioned nothing about what they'd done in the past, as if nothing had happened. The two gurus just sat there and envisioned the future of the internet we know now. Sometimes I wonder if Steve Jobs had a happy life, or if he lived with any regrets in his heart. The first time I read Jobs' biography, I was so excited I couldn't sleep at night. Then I reached a conclusion. It doesn't matter whether he had a happy life, it was worth it. I want to be like him. No matter how much difficulty I face in life, I have to achieve something someday.
Hello, where are you?
Bye, take care.
I'll be right there.
Have some water. It's rare for you to come home. Be happy.
Nalan, my dear, I wasn't aware that you'd be home for dinner tonight. I didn't prepare much food. It's just a few simple dishes. I hope you don't mind.
This is wonderful, Auntie. Much better than what I usually eat.
Xinyan, call your father, okay?
It's okay, I'll do it. Uncle?
Hey,
Uncle, It's time for dinner.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Ma, you should cook the shrimp he bought home last time he was here.
It's already done, dear.
All right, then. He really should eat it. I'm afraid he might not get another chance to try it.
Again, Dad? Why wouldn't I get another chance?
I felt worried as soon as you took a step inside the house.
I wasn't going to borrow money. Why are you so worried?
I'm your father. I know exactly what's going on just by looking at your face. I mean, just look at your face, son. It's the exact same look as the one you give me every time this happens. Out with it. How much money do you owe this time?
Dad, could you take it easy on me? I'm not in a good mood tonight.
Come on, dear. I'm warning you. Take it easy on him tonight. Let's dig in.
Here. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Let's eat.
Dear, Nalan mentioned that she went to the UK for her studies at 19.
Oh.
Her parents sure are brave. She's quite outstanding.
Not as outstanding as my son here. My son failed his college entrance exam when he was 19. So he went to the Shaolin Temple in the Henan province. He even shaved his head. Thank goodness I came there in time, or he would have 6 dots on his head. If I arrived there any later, I'm sure he would have become a Buddhist monk.
Did that really happen?
I wished I could transcend like a monk, but I am only human. Seriously, it took me 3 years to get to college.
And I'm not surprised. He spent all his time on the eagle's claw stance, on his kung fu shield, and smashing rocks on his chest.
Hey, not too loud. Keep it down, or I'll smash rocks on your head.
All right.
Gua Shenyan, I'm actually a bit jealous of you. You got to decide for yourself when you were 19 years old. When I was 19 years old, it wasn't as pretty as you think.
Oh.
The year before, I had depression.
Depression?
Yeah. Back then, as soon as I would see 2 girls talking in my class, I'd assume they were making fun of me. When someone wore something prettier than mine, I would get a pair of scissors and shred her dress to pieces. If someone got better grades, I would tell the teacher that the person cheated on the exam. There was one time when a boy was interested in me. He wrote me a love letter. Guess what I did? I read the letter out loud, right in front of the entire class.
Oh no.
My parents had no choice. They had to take me off school. So they sent me to study abroad. I thought that they were probably ashamed of me. I felt like I was abandoned.
Don't put it that way. No parent would want to abandon their kid, you know. You know what I think? The main reason is that their expectation for their kid is too high. Look, dear, I don't have a great relationship with my son either.
Dad, no, wait, stop. Don't do this.
Just let me finish, son, or else I'd be rude not to finish what I was telling her. Every time I see him, I make fun of him. I poke fun at him where he's uncomfortable being made fun of. The main reason is that he wants to be a person completely different from me and his mother. When he's not successful, I'm sad. When he is, I'm also not happy. Why is that? Because he is more able than his poor old father. Well, come to think of it, I haven't really been a good father.
Dad, this is for you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Still no calls?
There was. I didn't tell you earlier. They'll deliver the check in a moment. 50 million yuan.
Really? Why didn't you tell me then? It's rather cruel to make jokes at this time.
It's better to laugh than to cry. Have a bit of humor for once. There's still 11 hours left. Go back and wait.
I can drop you off.
Then I'll be woken up by your call in the middle of the night, so I'll go to the office with you. Your dad is nice.
You're quite something. That's the first time my dad has been so nice to me.
Then you better make sure that you bring me along with you next time you come back.
What do you think?
They have risks and opportunities. You pick one. I'll pick the other one.
I see.
And if Magic Crystal survives, it'll go far. What about Sercom? They have a great platform, and now they're building R&D. That's quite a move. Sercom is like a vulture, waiting for others to die to peck on its flesh.
So you believe Magic Crystal could survive? I have no confidence in Xinchang. You should learn to invest in people. Xinchang is still a child messing around. It's hard to decide.
Whatever it is, the new internet revolution has just begun.